Ambush! Clear the bridge!
The Emperor and Commodus have made enemies. So many enemies. Everyone who opposes Rome has allied with them. Whilst the massive barbarian army has swarmed across the Empire, wreaking havoc. And their army has grown tenfold.
I swear to you, Centurion, Rome will not fall. Not today.
We must keep their army out at all costs!
Today, we fight.
Once her fate was in my hands.
Surrender! Enough!
Now, she's spearheaded the army of 1,000 tribes.
Defend your Emperor!
Their giant beasts of war bore down our gates.
You have to go! You must live!
But if Rome falls, then our world will descend into darkness. I will never let that happen.
Fight for your father. Fight for your legion. Fight for Rome.
Achieved with CryEngine.
Only on Xbox One.
A war without end requires a soldier without end.
Great! We're in position! Move out!
I once believed it.
Take his arms.
But in this age, the convictions of a knight hold little comfort. Not when I fight those I once bled to protect.
Go!
And still bleed to protect a peace that was lost long ago.
Grain, Lafayette. I'll need you to provide cover.
As we wrest hollow victories on the streets of London. The hidden enemy readies our defeat.
Save your prayers, Lafayette. There is no God to help him.
PlayStation.
I never asked you your name.
Max. My name is Max.
In Mad Max, you begin with nothing. Your car, your family, your life. Everything has been taken from you. Now all that's left is your will to survive. The first thing you must do is build a new car.
Here she lies, a magnum opus!
This is your magnum opus. Acquiring necessary gear throughout your journey allows you to upgrade your vehicle. These upgrades will let you build and customize your magnum opus just the way you want. In addition, you will need to equip yourself with armor and weapons in order to stand a chance against your enemies. As you progress, you will also need to upgrade your gear and abilities to survive against the brutal forces of the wasteland.
Griffer can help. Help you venture down to where you daren't go yourself. And lay bare your true promise.
While ammunition can be exceedingly scarce, there are plenty of other weapons at your disposal that can prove to be just as deadly. The wasteland is also filled with valuable scrap that lets you forge new weapons, upgrade armor, and make powerful improvements to the magnum opus, providing you with the strength to continue fighting effectively. Those with resources rule the wasteland, and Scrotus and his war boys are the ones in control. They are merciless, lethal, and relentless in their thirst for blood. Out here, if you want to increase your chances of survival, you can't let anything stand in your way. You must be ruthless. The wasteland is no place for a conscience. As you travel through the sprawling open world, you will meet those that have carved out a meager existence in the wasteland. Making alliances with these inhabitants will help them and their strongholds thrive and provide you with additional aid along your journey.
I need powder. Black, deadly, and smoky.
And that's where I come in, huh?
Now, listen! You go get me this, and you're set for ammo for life.
You must take on the forces that rule the wasteland and endure the unpredictable elements of nature. There are dangerous factions that roam the roads, dwell underground, and rule the night. They will try to steal what little you have left. But you still have what it takes. Defeat your enemies and reclaim the life they stole. You will survive. Because you are Max.
The sun on my face. Fresh air in my lungs. The grass beneath my feet. I'd heard of such things, yet I lived in a world without them. An underground world. I have no recollection of life before the blast.
There's only Metro, nothing else.
Just a girl when the bombs fell.
You were right all along. It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world.
Could such things exist again? I live in hope.
Your hands slay the enemy's servants with no rest or mercy!
See the people I have to work with here. Complete and utter degradation. We are the government you people deserve.
I'll drown you in your own blood!
you do understand. There is no other way. Man is a beast. A beast!
Who are those people trying to kill us?
It's the strongest who survives!
But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
You're not saving anyone!
I live in hope. But the future is still all I fear.
Buy Xbox One X, get Metro Exodus.
You know, we never talked about it while we still wore the colors. All this time out in the freak show when shit like this didn't matter anymore. When we wrote out a farewell without Sarah, I knew that we were leaving everything behind.
What did you do?
Everything that mattered was gone.
Folks here in a lot of pain, Deke. You find his stash. You bring it to me. To me, Deke. You do that, we'll see what we can do for you.
Deke, bro. And I know what kind of man he is. What he's done. He done any worse than you? Ricky? How about me?
Afraid to be here. You're afraid to be a part of something. We need you here, and that scares the hell out of you.
We have to look out for each other. It's all we got. You could have saved a few lives.
There was no hope, there was no time, there was no room, okay? We'd already turned on each other by the time the hordes arrived. Let's go!
Hope you're right about your old lady, Deke. You gotta ask yourself, what does it matter if everyone else is dead?
PlayStation